wacheni Mungu aitwe Mungu. Manake tulianza last week kama tunasafa, tulikuwa na uchungu, wakasema hey, Mani haitaona kitu. Ione hivi victory is a lie. Ione hivi ushindi is a lie. Lakini sisi ni nani? Mourinho akakuja, the special one. In the words of Sula, we dispatched him. Haya. Huyu mwingine Pep akakuja, sent him packing. Na ujue kwamba Mani ni noma. Meanwhile Arsenal.
Na hiyo story haikuandikwa.
But ni sawa tu. They have amazing fixtures coming up.
Man U zinaandikwa haraka sana.
Zinaandikwa sana. Haraka sana. Anyway, Steven Shitera ako hapa hivi. Karibu sana, back from 001.
Asante.
Chapa dimba
na Safaricom.
Yes, ilikuwa salama.
Ilikuwa safi sana. That is the way to go as far as talent search is concerned. And I'm a very big scout.
Wewe mwenyewe.
Yes.
Tijan Sula.
Probably Jose Mendes in the making. As he was fishing for talent.
Yes.
We were busy here crafting the alerts 24/7.
Yes.
But it's good you're here to
Very
take
good.
review.
I know the difference between Chelsea and Arsenal kwa table ni kubwa. Unaweza msongea tu, usiogope sana. You can move. Naona ni kama mko mbali sana yeye. Hiyo ni sawa. Alright, alafu basi Ken Erickson Njeru.
Niko ndani.
Karibu sana. Poleni sana watu.
Bado jamu ya Gilgil iko kwa kichwa.
Iko ndani. Ulikilala huko?
Nilala nikaamka.
Pole sana. Yote 9 ya 10 ni kama Mungu ni mwema. Alright, so we like to say you can send in your feedback using the hashtag Daybreak. We are going to tell you what the question is in just a short while. But I tell you, it's been such a hii weekend. Hii wiki imekuwa tu poa. It's been Chelsea ilishindwa si kwa ubaya. Arsenal ikashindwa. Leo pia wanashindwa. But anyway, we'll wait and see how it happens. Let's begin with locally and just the KPL. Several games are played. Stima wakafinya
switch.
Wakazimia Chemelil switch. And also KCB pia wakashinda as well. How about the KPL? We've not really talked about the KPL teams because there'd been a lot of drama around the elections, etc. We're still waiting on that. But how healthy is the KPL now, even after this weekend's results?
I think teams are struggling to stay afloat and honor their KPL matches. The likes of akina Sony Sugar walidondoka, kama ningeweza kutumia Kiswahili ambacho kinafaa. And we can see that the teams are really struggling. The likes of akina FC Leopards, the Harambes, they are keeping them going. Gor Mahia still going with their strong fan base, and I think we pray that they will sustain it to the end of the season, even as FKF sorts out its messes. The elections were cancelled. They were supposed to be held on 7th. And then that shows you that really Kenyan football is really in actually trying to pull through the mud.
But well, let's stay still on topic. But just the games that the teams that won over the weekend. Any hopes for them going forward in terms of their positioning, their play, their structures? You've been examining that very closely. Sula, what do you think?
No, in terms of play, the quality is there, no doubt. I've been to the field nearly every weekend. The other weekend I was in Kisumu, Stima versus KCB, Stima winning 1-0. But again, that tells the competitiveness. The Bankers lost in Kisumu. Yesterday they hit 5 past Posta Rangers. Kagwanda claiming a brace. Then you look at again the other match that was played in the Sugar Belt, Chemelil Sugar losing. So that tells you there's a lot of intricacies. Wazito, the other game, they scored 6, right? Again, losing the other match. Their owner Bado has been backing everywhere on social media, giving threats to players, sacking coaches left, right, and center, buying players with big money, but still they are losing, and I think he's now frustrated. You look at his remarks he made that he'll register his team to play in the Tanzanian Premier League. That tells you somebody who's really, really frustrated, because if they're good enough, probably they should top that table, win that title, probably 2-3 years in a row, then tell us maybe you're good, maybe you need to play somewhere better, but they're being pumped left, right, and center. Be as it may, financial challenges remains a big, big challenge, as Shitera has alluded to. But as I've always said, it's because we lack visionary leadership. The Sugar Belt, I'm talking of Sony Sugar, Moroni FC, Chemelil. These were Zoya. These are some of the clubs. Actually, Zoya were in action, losing to Kakamega Homeboys. But again, you can see that seesaw, they held Leopard. So quality, competitive edge is there. But now the finances is a major problem. Look at Leopards. The captain, Sota Kayumba, has already left them mid-season. To Goma here, you know, there are players who have written letters wanting to be released because the club has reneged on the contractual obligations. Coach Pollack probably could be on his way out because the financial challenges is biting so hard. But again, as FA Chief did say in this show, failing to plan is planning to fail. And that's where we've been. Because look at this Sugar Belt. These are clubs that were some of the most, I mean, they were very, they had the wins, the means through which they could run their operations seamlessly. They took it for granted, they sat back, they didn't put any plans to take them forward. And that's why now everybody's biting the dust. So they need to come out of that, because if you look at Division 2, Shabana winning at the weekend 3-2, and this is also a team that draws a lot of fanatical following from the Goosey people. But now, how do you plan with that crowd behind you to move forward and put structures in place to ensure that I do not depend on the goodwill of a gaming firm or of a corporate? Yeah.
Well, before Ken Erickson also gives his view, you want to play that clip? You have that game, KCB and Posta, alafu tutaona vile wala rasta atasema Posta, hiyo ya Posta zote tu, cheza tu zote Ombesa, wewe ni ule msee, press them all.
This victory is very important to us because we want to be consistent. We are trying to win as many matches as possible. So we are working harder for the next match, which will be on Thursday against FC Leopards. So we're trying to win each and every match as it comes.
The two red cards that we've had from our defense line. So it's a very big blow for us. Having considered those two red cards, that means we'll be short of two defenders in our defense line. So it's a very big blow for us.
Another blow is the yawning stadium. Kuna watu, and the state of the stadium ilikuwa mayako.
The surface itself.
Surface inakaa kama wanachezea
kama wanataka kupanda mahindi bwana. Msimu wa upanzi.
Upanzi. Well, Ken Erickson, what do you think about, maybe you can even comment about that, and also just the state of your KPL and the teams? Yeah.
Nakumbuka Swila alitutuma county karibu zote kwenda kuangalia the state of stadiums kwa county. Na ukiangalia uwanja ya Kenyatta Stadium pale Machakos, na uangalia the likes of Moi Stadium iko pale Embu, kuna ile ya Kisumu. Nafikiri zile viwanja unakumbuka vizuri Jubilee kiingia kwa kwa siasa walisema viwanja 5 na wakasema wataongeza zikuwe 9, lakini ukiangalia hivi sasa kufikia hakuna uwanja ambao tunaweza sema ni uwanja zinaweza chezewa kwa mechi ambazo zinachezwa kwa CAF na zile za FIFA, kwa sababu uwanja ya Nyayo Stadium ni uwanja ambao tulikuwa tunategemea sana imaliziwe kukarabatiwa, lakini bado haijafika kwa ile status. So nafikiri Kenya Premier League status ya Kenya Premier League tunaianza pale chini, kwa sababu ukiangazia kwa zile timu zinacheza kwa county league. Imagine timu imeshinda county league pale mashinani, lakini haiwezi pata pesa za kuingia kwa division 2. Sasa shida inaanza pale chini. Shida ianze hapo kwa Kenya Premier League. Na ukiangazia pia mambo na sponsorship pia imekuwa shida sana kwa Kenya Premier League yenyewe na kwa vilabu, kwa sababu ukiangazia talent iko, ukiangalia ile timu ambayo imeenda Sekafa, unaona talent iko kwa timu ya Harambee Stars na kwa Kenya Premier League. But tukifika kwa players kulipwa inakuwa ni shida, traveling kwa teams ni shida, kulipa hoteli ni shida. Kwa hivyo nafikiri Kenya Premier League inafaa improve kutafuta sponsors na pia zile timu zitafute sponsors. Sana sana mimi cover rugby, na ukiangazia rugby hautaiona kuna timu yote imeshindwa mchezo wa raga. Utapata kuna timu imeshindwa hadi kwenda kucheza team kwa sababu hana funds. So nadhani pia Kenya Premier League inafaa iende kufuatilia ile mfumo ya rugby, kwa sababu ukiangazia KCB, the likes of Kabra Sugar wako na sponsors. Mbona Kenya Premier League team za AFC Leopards, Gor Mahia tupate sponsors wa kuwasaidia kwa hizo mechi?
And that is something else, because instead ya kwenda ku benchmark kwa nchi nyingine wangeanza tu huko. Find out what rugby is.
Atupati sponsors, I think
find out what
tuliongelelea hapa, we talked about it, because look at how the federations carry themselves. You see the controversies that are surrounding FKF. No investor would want to put the money chini ya ulinzi wa FKF. Rugby utakuta kwamba ni watu wanajimanage vizuri, the Federation Athletics Kenya wanajimanage vizuri. So even you will not want to invest mahali unajua hakuna customers, would you? You will not. So I think those are the things that the federation that we need to set up, because we are looking for an election. It's a federation that should be trustworthy. Federation ambayo kuwapatia shilingi 1,100 watakwambia tulitumia shilingi 20,000 kwa kununua viatu, 10,000 kununua mpira na 10,000 kulipa wachezaji, na balance ni 60,000. So if you want to add us, we will top up 40 to make 100. But utakuta sasa wanaenda na deficit, wanasema actually we are minus, niliingia kwa mfuko yangu nikaongezea. Those are the things that sponsors don't want. Number 2, I also want to commend governors who have gone their way to do a very important job in as far as sports is concerned. Look at Mombasa, uwanja kama wenye tulikuwa jana, uwanja wa Bomu. Kuna uwanja mwingine ambao ni wa Mbuzi kule Kongowea. Look at Kakamega County, Buhungu Stadium, Gusii Stadium.
And it will outlive the governors.
Yes, uwanja kama Wadandora also in Nairobi County will be a game changer, because we are talking of 4 years down the line. Nyayo Stadium, Kasarani were closed for renovations. What are they renovating? Nilikuwa Kasarani the other day. I've seen nothing. So in as far as tunaongelelea mambo ya corruption, corruption we should face it head on, sababu things that are supposed to help our young generation ndio vitu ambavyo tunatumia kuwasakama na ku drown them, even losing hope for the future, because you see young people, they are energetic, ni watu creative, wanahitaji uwanja. Imagine uwanja kama wa Kasarani ulijengwa in 1987 by the former President Moi. I mean, the young leadership that we are having in the country now should give us a world-class stadium in 2019. How many years down the line? 32. Uwanja ambao mzee Mustaafu Rais Moi alikuwa na maono kwa vijana wa nchi wa Kenya.
32 years down the line, it's still there.
Look, it's an international stadium because iko na all the facilities. That's why inaitwa Moi International Sports Complex. Sio football peke yake, iko na basketball, volleyball, swimming pool. And 32 years down the line, we need something better that can copy or can have the face of Kasarani in 2019.
Yeah, but there are still also in just to play devil's advocacy, same, there are some governors who are doing well. We still have some cases of some stadiums yenye pesa ilitolewa sijui 15 ama 30 million ishatumiwa, lakini inakaa kama sijui grazing.
Ndio maana nimetoa mifano ya zile nyanja, nimetoa mfano ya zile nyanja ambazo they are outstanding. Uwanja kama huu wa Machakos, I will not be proud of that stadium because we angalia, does it meet FIFA standards? No, sababu ni uwanja ambao ulikuwekwa tu, it was put up hurriedly, ukafunikwa na mabati hapa na pale. But it's serving the purpose anyway because Kasarani and Nyayo are shut.
We want to take a short break, but before that we have a story of Chapa Dimba where one Steven Shitera and Michael Kinyi were holding fort, and these are the results of that game. Let's take a look at that story filed by one Mike Okinyi.
Finals of the Chapa Dimba Safaricom tournament are played under floodlights when temperatures are cooler at the coast. Kwale ladies and Malindi action opened the day's action. After a barren first half, Kwale took a 52nd minute lead, with Zainabu Mugadi finding the back of the net. Then the live wire Lucy Kwekwe took over the show. First, she scored a gem of a goal after controlling the ball with her outfoot. She then created the third goal, hitting the upright before Saumu Siaya scored to seal the 3-0 win.
Today we had to change the mode of play. We decided to build from the back and have a short passes as we build going forward, and it has worked.
Kwale ladies will receive 200,000 shillings for the win.
Well, this is a trophy that all the teams are fighting for. Kwale ladies have already proved their mettle in winning 3-0 in a one-sided women final. Well, the boys' final is about to start, and we expect that this one will bring the fireworks that are expected.
Yanga were quickest off the blocks. Mohamed Awad scored the opening goal in only the 3rd minute of the match. Kaya had a chance to level the scores, but they missed a penalty midway through the first half. Then Ali Mohammed raised the roof with the 2nd goal in the 47th minute. Lemi Julo then put the game beyond Kaya with the 53rd minute goal. Julo was at it again, scoring from the penalty spot in the 68th minute after he was fouled by the goalkeeper. Yanga and Kwale ladies will represent the Coast region in the Chapa Dimba and Safaricom national finals next year. Michael Kinyi for Citizen TV.
Beautiful talent on display there. We'll come back and discuss that story. Well, first we need to take a short break. And also, we also keep an eye on Governor Mike Sonko being arraigned. So in case tukue break tumeenda hapo. Usije kuogopa. Lakini mali lazima tuongelee. We'll be right back.